Hello everyone, it is me back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about something else different. So today we're going to be talking about 2000 tuner cars. You might be wondering, why are you making a video about this? Well, I wanted to make something about car culture since my channel has a car, like, NASCAR thing, so I want to talk about something that I like, and we're going to talk about it. So, if anyone's seen the original Fast and the Furious, you probably already know that it was a lot of street racing. Well, today we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about street racing and tuner cars today. So, tuner cars from the late 2000s were pretty basic. Like this car right here, the Mitsubishi Eclipse. This was a 2000 car from the early 2000s. It was a very basic car, if you can see right here. That was a hot import tuner, Honda S2000, the Honda Civic, and a lot of other cars. So, yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to start off with two regular cars. The Mitsubishi Eclipse and the Honda Civic. Where's the Honda Civic? Here it is. The Honda Civic. So, a lot of cars were basically the Honda Civic or the Mitsubishi Eclipse or a Supra or anything else like that. So, a Honda Civic is a really basic type of a car. And you might be wondering, what is this type of car? It's a Honda Civic, as you can see right there. But what type? Well, it says right there, it's a 1999 through 2000 cars. So, this is what is a tuner car, or this. This was a basic tuner car. You would have your basic car and stuff, and a lot of things here. And I'm going to be showing you what you would have. So let's do this. A tuner starter pack. So let's see what you would have. You would have one of those kinds of rims. Some kind of light spoiler on them. A spoiler, neon lights, body kit, and Thrival image. Or like this. You would have a nice car, like a cool paint job car with modifications and all of that. Side gas things. If you know from the Too Fast and Furious, you had those like Brian's Nissan had those like side things, so that's something. Side doors, like the Lamborghini doors that would just go like this. Or I can't show you because I don't have my camera on, but you know what I mean. And neon lights. And neon lights were one of the biggest thing in the tuner's history. Neon lights, a lot of people don't use them much anymore, but that's what made the car look cool and stuff. Well, a lot of things did too, but still. It was one of those kinds of things that you would have. You would also have like some nice like things and all that, but that's what it was like for things when you have a tuner car. Now we're gonna go watch a video. So we're gonna go. We're gonna watch a video in a little bit, but I want to show you something about street racing. Street racing was a very thing in the early 2000s, the actual 2000 year. The early 2000s was a big thing when you were street racing. A lot of people did it, and it was a pretty illegal thing, but not many people did it. You would have it in New York, Chicago, LA, and like some other cities that have those kinds of streets. And it was pretty dangerous. A lot of people would crash or die or something like that. So we're gonna be watching two videos on street racing. Here we go.
Hey, make sure you get the.
So I'm just gonna turn this up a little bit. So Immortal Import Street Racer early 2000s. This was the actual early 2000s, like the year and stuff. This is what it was like. was Canova. This was street racing back then. And you might see something, if you can see it really well, that there's a lot of other custom cars on the side of the car. So you would have two people driving around in two cars, and you would just they would just street race a lot, and a lot, and a lot. So it was a big thing back then. Now we're gonna watch the New York City street.
What's up? This is the Beast. New York City, baby. We got the real toys.
I'm gonna find something. And it has grown from a lot of things. Oh my god, I hate this. Alright, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. Here we go. 2000 Super Street Tour to No Pay Los Angeles International Season 5. This would be a technical street tuner, if I would do so myself. You would, as you can see from here, you would have a body modification to the car and a spoiler on the back of the car. You can have a classic car if you want, but that's what most people usually did. BMWs, Supras, and all types of other cars. That was basic street racing back then. You would have Civics, these types of cars and all that, but it was a very basic thing when doing it. As you see, there's like stickers on the side of like different things, like different sponsors and stuff. See them? I think it's Mitsubishi Eclipse or a Honda Civic. That's a Honda Civic. As you can see on the side, there's like a thing. Oh, she just got pulled over by a cop. Dang. But as you can kind of see, there's a lot of like street racing, not street racing, but different types of tuners that you would see on the road. Here's a classic tuner event from the early 2000s, and here are some cool different colors. If you can also see, you would also see a type of design, like a graphics on the car side. Some people didn't use those, some people did, but it's a very popular thing back then. You could just have a car wrap around, like to make your car look cooler and stuff. But most of the people did that. Now we're gonna get into Animal Speedway. This would be a classic tuner event. You would have those type of cars down the road and stuff, and then like that too. Pop into some things here. I think that's a Chevy. I think, yeah. Honda. Yeah, also low riding was a very big thing back then. But I'm going to show you something right here. This would be a classic tuner car. But also it would be a very specific thing. Like this one. Look at the design on the car. You would have that. Trucks, lowriders, tuners. It was a big thing back then. And you wouldn't see a lot of it. You wouldn't see a lot of it together. But you would see a lot of it in those types of years. Cool rims and all that. Now that's cool. So this is Atlanta, I think. And this is where they did some kind of like street racing events and stuff like things, I think. I'm not sure. But I would say car meets. That's the last things I would do back then. Car meets and stuff.
Strange sensation.
Honda is just 2000. That's a big car. A lot of 1990 cars and some 80 cars, but yeah. Lowriders. A lot of those cars were really cool. You would also have like chrome tires and all that. You would have sponsors too. This would be a night race or something like that. That was a big thing. Drag racing was a big thing back then as well. Street racing was basically drag racing.
Just announced it.
But yeah. So that's what 2000 were like. Now we're gonna get into something much cooler. Race Wars. And you might be wondering, is this from Fast and Furious? Yes, it is. If you watched the original The Fast and the Furious, the original, then you would know what this is.
Hi, I'm Scott Kelly, a former NASA astronaut, and I'm on a mission to help your...
So, it would be like this. And you might be wondering, what is this? I never heard of it. Well, it's not a real thing. It was just a basic thing because people would do it back then. They couldn't come up with the actual idea, like, to copyright. So they picked Race Wars where all these important tuner cars, like Lexus, Honda, and all that. There's a Honda, if you don't know already. So if you can see here, there's a lot of cars rolling up and stuff. This is Brian O'Connor's with his Supra and all that. But as you can see here, this is a Lexus and this is a Honda. And right in the middle, it's Craig Lieberman. He was a technical advisor, and he has a YouTube channel if you want to go check it out. But this is what it's like. You would have a classic design on the side of the car, some nice rims. You didn't have to have neons or anything, but if you did, that's pretty cool. And you would also have the spoiler. And I want to see something. Is that? Oh, that is Jesse's car. I never knew that. I just realized that's Jesse's car over there. But yeah, you would have street racing. Although, too, that's a pretty good thing.
For that sweet little ass. Too large.
So you can see a lot of big things were back then, like NOS. And you might be wondering what NOS is. NOS is a type of chemical that you would use. Not sure. NOS, NOS, or N2S, N2O. It was a big thing back then. You would put it in your car, and then you would just like press a button on your steering wheel, and then just your car would just go like. So let's just say if your car was going normal speed, but then you just press the button, it would go faster. That's, I don't know how actual NOS works, but that's what I think it works. So yeah. So as you can see here, there's a lot of cars, tuners, and all that. They would usually have spoilers. If you didn't have spoilers, you don't. No one would care. You would just have your like regular car and stuff. But as you can see, there was a lot of like modifications done to the car or something, but not many. Not many. Yeah.
Whoa! Hey, Ryan. What's up? Hey, what's up, Jesse? What do you have in your hand?
People would do this. They would bring tents and all that, and they would just like, it's like a campsite. You would just have your camp here, and then you would just like do it. So, and this scene was also at night, so that was pretty cool too.
Me and my dad can roll together when he gets to his house.
Hold up, I think I saw
I'll
something.
win.
Wait, hold on.
I ain't losing. This fool is running a Honda 2000. I'll win.
Tell me, is that the car from the thing if you saw that? I'm not sure.
Roll together when he gets out of prison. It's all good.
Well, they're gonna throw him right back in prison after he kills you.
Yeah, that was a 200. That's a Honda. That's 2000. That was also Suzuki's car in 2000. If you didn't know.
Hey, visualize your win, Jesse. Be serious. You gotta listen to me, man.
Who are you racing?
That's not insane if you don't know. Also, you should check out the movie. It's pretty
Don't
good.
do it. I bet you he's got more than 100 grand under the hood of that car.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, you would have a dragon. That's what it basically was. Dragons. Anyways, I wanted to show you this. This was actual street racing back then.
Chromebooks don't just start fast, they stay fast over time. So you can get to work fast and get to not work fast too. Okay, now we're just showing off. Switch to starting fast and staying fast. Switch to Chromebook.
You would also have a street racing gathering, too. Street racing gathering inside like the things, and then you would just
Once on my feet with the hat to the back. Family on the block with the blow with the crack for the money I'm up. Spit the game and don't quit. Some of y'all hoes ain't never seen bricks. Some of y'all
yeah, there was a car. Yeah, there was. And LA was a big thing back then, so yeah. That is unbelievable.
What you running under? No, you think what I'm saying? That's it, homie. Oh, what's up with you?
So now,
Learn that.
Dom arrives, and he's one of the best street racers in the country, so.
Yeah, what's up, man? Hector.
Okay.
So now,
And I take the
Oh, man. We don't.
this would be, so they would just, I don't know, they would just get out and they would go somewhere. To the place. This is a real place in real life, so, yeah. And I'm gonna show you what they did here. So they basically, like, set up the cars here and stuff, so that was pretty cool.
What the hell's going on around here?
Streets closed, pizza boy. Find another way home.
Goddamn street racer.
So that's what you would do in like that kind of situation. So now if you know about street racing, you're probably good. Alright guys, I hope you like this video. I will see you guys later. And